Alright guys, Airsoft here again today, and I'm just going to do a quick video, basically what I bring to an Airsoft game. Alright guys, so as you can see there's quite an assortment of things here. I'm going to start from the left and just kind of move right, and just trying to tell you what I bring when I go play. I play CQB, so just keep that in mind whenever you're looking at this. If I was playing outdoor, it'd be a little different. So yeah. Alright, so the first thing over here is a bag. Bag is very important whenever you're going to play. It just kind of keeps all your stuff in one place. Helps with organization and just kind of make sure you have everything, in that place and not everywhere, and things might get stolen and, whatever. So here I just have a Drado backpack. This is meant for like a hydration backpack where you can put your hydration carrier or whatever. But this will work just fine for me. I don't really need much room. Pretty much everything's going to be on me. So just kind of pick your bag from what you have and what you need. Doesn't necessarily need to be too big or too small. The smaller the better. Haha, it's funny. Yeah, so just keep that in mind whenever you're picking a bag. Alright, so another important thing obviously is your gun. This is mine. This is my Tri-Tat CRB. This is what I always run as my primary, and right under it's my KWA M9. Sometimes I like to go with just my M9, a couple games, just kind of quick, fun games, run a belt setup or something, and run that. Or just run my M4 and throw my vest on. It's really just kind of how I feel, honestly. So yeah, and obviously what you're going to carry with you are mags, which are right here. So as you can see, I have 7 mags here. 5 of them are mid caps, which are the ones in the top left, and then the bottom 2 on the right for the M4 are high caps. Now I bring high caps normally. Usually I don't run them on my vest as I don't really have the pouches for it because I don't need them. But there are certain times when you can just come in during a game and be out of ammo and just grab these high caps and go, because they do feed my gun fine. I just don't really like high caps. Don't hate on me in the comments or anything. That's just me personally. I'm just a mid-cap kind of guy. So I have 5 of those. Usually 1 in the gun, 3 on the vest is what I like to run. If I need to, I'll throw 1 on my belt or, something like that. And right below those are my M9 mags. I have pouches for these, but honestly, I only have 1 on my vest, so normally I don't run my M9. I know it kind of defeats the purpose of a secondary, but that's just me. You can criticize me all you want. But, yeah. So, moving up a little bit, starting in the top right are boots. I've always worn boots to play Airsoft. That's just how I play. Even indoor. I know people are probably like, wear tennis shoes or whatever, but that's just what I like to wear. It's what I've always worn, so that's what I'm going to wear. And, yeah. And under that are BBs. Obviously, you need BBs to play Airsoft. That's kind of, common sense, so I'm not really going to go into detail on that. But, just don't forget your BBs. That's a big deal. So, yeah. And right next to that are gloves. I know not everybody wears gloves, but I personally like those. Those are the Mechanics Vent, and they're just in black. They're not the thickest gloves, and they don't protect the best, but they make me feel better, so that's just how it happens. And I get shot in the hands a lot, and it always hurts, but, whatever. It is what it is. And to the left a little more are my batteries and chargers. I run an 11-1 LiPo in my Tri-Tat, so I have my LiPo charger because most fields don't have them. So that's just kind of, it just helps me to have that just in case my battery dies or needs to be charged or whatever. It just makes me feel better, most of all. I normally don't use it, but it's there if I need it. And then right above it is my smart charger and 2 9-sits batteries. Those are just for people. Sometimes batteries die and they don't have extra batteries, so, you can just loan them to them or whatever, and day goes on. So, that's just me. I don't normally bring the charger with me, though, just the batteries, because I have 2, so I normally don't need the charger. And usually the field has smart chargers, so that's not really something you need to bring. Depending on your field, if your field doesn't have smart chargers or LiPo chargers, then definitely bring your own. You'll just wish you would have later if you didn't bring it, so that's just how I feel about that. And a little bit more to the left are clothes. Those are khakis and just a hoodie right there. I normally bring a hoodie just in case, whatever. If I go just a belt setup, I don't really like wearing a short sleeve shirt, which is what I wear with my vest, just because the BB's kind of hurt. Call me whatever you want to, that's fine. But yeah, I don't normally run the belt setup without a hoodie, just because it makes me feel better. So yeah, and a little bit more to the left is my green gas for my M9. Green gas is a big deal too if you want to run your gas blowback. Now, I have forgot my green gas, and that was a pistol day for me, so I would recommend bringing your green gas. Obviously, if you don't have a gas blowback pistol or just a green gas pistol in general, don't bring it, but I'm not going to tell you what to do, so just a recommendation. And a little bit over to the left are just some pouches, random pouches. Right there are two M4 pouches. Those are the kangaroo ones. And then under it is a double pistol mag pouch. That's just what I bring to run on my belt if I want to. Normally I don't run the M4 pouches. I may put the pistol pouches on my belt if I'm running my pistol, but if not, then they just stay in the bag normally. And then a little up and to the left a little more is my belt, or my dump pouch. Sorry, not my belt. I started just to throw this on my belt. I didn't used to. It used to be on my vest, but I've just kind of gotten used to it on a belt. I used to run it on my battle belt, but I'm not running my battle belt this weekend, so I'm not going to be bringing that. I'm just going to be using a regular belt and see how that goes. If not, then I'll have a battle belt next weekend. So yeah. And right under that is knee pads, and those are very important for indoor anyways, and outdoor, but I know I've been, kneeling on BBs or whatever, and it really hurts and bruises your legs and stuff. Not to mention sliding. Sliding's a lot of fun for indoor. That's just my play style. I like having knee pads. If you don't slide or move or run, then I don't guess you need them, but yeah. And up just a little more, last but not least, are your face protection. That is a Dye i4. I just recently got that, so I'm going to be running it for the first time this weekend. But if you run a helmet and goggles and stuff, make sure you bring, your helmet, your goggles, and your lower, whatever your lower might be, or whatever your goggles might be. Just make sure that it's full seal and protect you most of all. And next to the dye is a beanie. I just like to wear that with it, just because it makes the dye a little bit more comfortable, and also if I get shot in the head, then it won't hurt. You don't have to wear a beanie. You can wear a hat, or I don't know, a scarf or something. I don't know, whatever you do. But also next to that is a barrel sock. Pretty much every indoor field makes you have those, so that's definitely something important that you need to bring. Because most of the time, if you don't have one of those or bring one of those, you're going to have to buy one, which is just money you didn't need to spend in the first place, so you should probably throw that on your gun before you leave, or whatever your case might be. Throw it in the gun case with it or whatever. Also, a holster for your pistol is something very important to have. It definitely helps just with keeping on or holding on to it, whether it's on you or in your book bag or bag in general or whatever. It also, my field personally, All-Star Airsoft, yay. They make sure that you have holsters, otherwise they're going to take up your pistol. So that wouldn't make me very happy, so I like to have mine in a holster at all times, or in my bag, hidden or whatever. It sounded a little weird, but that's fine. And also, last but not least, my vest, very important. One thing that's not in here is your hydration. Now, I usually bring, Gatorades or Powerades or whatever, just to kind of stay hydrated, but whatever you like to drink is what you need to drink. Water is the most important, but I personally don't drink water, so I can't tell you that you need to drink water. But, yeah, so I know you guys' loadouts aren't quite the same as mine, obviously, but that's just what I bring to an airsoft game. And, I do apologize for not uploading, at all in the last 2 weeks, maybe, something like that. Not really sure why, because it's summer and I should have plenty of time, and I do have plenty of time. I'm just really lazy, so please excuse me. I will get back on that. Hopefully be up at least to once a week and twice a week if I'm feeling lucky. So if you guys see that, then I'm feeling lucky. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.